Here's what's coming up on the Cold Popcast.
To love, cherish, and to obey.
Oh my God! Like, he better not be broke, or in front of everybody, be like, listen to him. Like, why would I do? Like, just say yes and get off the fucking stage. What she's doing is like if the guy said, "You may kiss the bride," and she leans in, he's just like, like. What's poppin', everybody?
Welcome back to the Cold Popcast.
I'm Zoe.
And I'm Steve.
And today we're going to be watching a video that sparked a lot of conversation online. A woman has a few choice words at a wedding that some people do not find very flattering.
Yeah, this woman basically thinks it's funny to embarrass her husband, and they're actually on the altar when it happens. So you guys are going to love this. I mean, it's a little bit of a comedy, but it's also really sad. So let's check it out.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poor.
Or poorer.
Pause it real quick. So basically, like, yeah, she's, they said for poor, and then she like sort of repeats it. But if you aren't watching, you can see on her face that she's like, well, actually, I don't know about that.
Like
this motherfucker can be dying.
Yeah, you can tell she's clearly doesn't mean what she's saying. Like, it's very cynical.
Yeah, and the worst possible time to do this too. So let's see a little more.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling.
Oh my God.
We have made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke. In sickness, and in health. To love, cherish, and to obey.
Oh my God.
We did talk about that in counseling.
So this man's like,
we did.
Pause it real quick. So clearly they've been to counseling, and the person that's doing, their vows for the ceremony also is their counselor.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I mean, there's a lot of issues. Like, you don't even have to know them personally to already see a bunch of cracks in their relationship.
Yeah, she's like, I will not be obedient to my husband. I don't know what you think this is.
Or broke.
Yeah, I won't be obedient to my broke husband.
That's, you know what, man, let's finish this. I got a lot to say.
So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right. For better?
All right.
That was... Ooh.
This man needs to walk out of the church and just call it. Like,
yeah,
just
that's
drop the ring. It'd be like, you know what? Forget it. We never have to talk again. Like, because I get, like, maybe this is an inside joke to them, but like, there's a time and a place. You don't do this during our wedding.
Yeah,
like,
I would prefer there to be no laughter whatsoever while I'm on the altar.
It's a ceremony.
Yeah.
This is a sacred ceremony, and she's making a joke of what may be a permanent fixture in her life.
Yeah, she's got the whole crowd rolling.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, maybe she's just like a stand-up.
Yeah, I doubt it. No, I think she's just.
Her crowd work is amazing.
Yeah, man. She every second is something else coming out of her mouth, but other than yes.
Or I do.
Yeah.
Like, actually, I don't on that one. Like, the husband, the man in this situation, man, he's pretty much getting cucked. Like, that's the only way I could describe it. She's like publicly cucking him in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Like I don't view you as a man. I'm not going to obey you. I'm not going to be with you. Well,
she's not making out with the guy reading the vows while he's there.
Nah, she's like he's being like spiritually cucked.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he is. He's just being disrespected. Like, this is just unbelievable disrespect, because she's sitting there, and at the time where it's like, you're supposed to make each other look good. You're supposed to compliment each other and show everyone, like, hey, we're in a commitment. This is real. We're going to leave this church and everyone's going to think we're going to be happily ever after. You're not supposed to sit there and basically say, like, he better not be broke. Or in front of everybody, be like, listen to him. Like, why would I do? Like, just say yes and get off the fucking stage.
Yeah, I have like a really interesting sort of perspective on this, where it's like, I think if any moment in your actual life resembles a Tyler Perry TV show, something has gone terribly wrong.
Yo.
This seems like something that would happen on a Tyler Perry movie.
I believe it. Yeah.
Not poor.
Yeah. Like, if I felt like Medea would have said something like this, then something's off. Like,
Like, yeah, you need to escape immediately, man.
No, 100%. So let's get around. I guess let's kind of ground it a little bit and ask like basic questions. So you think like one, do we all agree this is disrespectful, or does someone not think that this is a disrespectful act?
It's the wedding, yeah. I mean, I don't know about disrespectful, like. More so disrespectful to herself.
It's inappropriate at the very
least. It's inappropriate. That's the word. Yeah. I was like, what is the word?
It's toxic, really.
Yeah. Toxic is like the perfect word, but I'm also gonna say it's disrespectful. Like she is literally disrespecting him.
I would go disrespectful, and the only reason is because I can kind of see the idea of like maybe this is like an inside joke to them, because like clearly they've gone to counseling. They have like these these things that have happened that they both know about that other people aren't in on. So maybe it could be viewed as funny, but I believe that the idea of a time and place really plays a role in this, and the fact that, not everyone's aware of what the relationship is or what they do, but what we do know is that this is a wedding, is a traditional like wedding, and if you can't even get through your vows without finding caveats that you're like or no, then you shouldn't be getting married. And the fact that she's willing to go on there and display like a lack of just like a lack of perspective and what he might think of her saying these things, because it's like, so it's like you're gonna sit here and embarrass me and be like, obey you, or like we'll stick to like the whole stick together through thick and thin, except if you become poor. He's not doing that to her, she's just doing that to him.
And if he did do it to her, this video wouldn't even exist. She would have burned the whole church down.
Exactly.
Like if he had been asked, will you love me in sickness or poor or whatever, and then he was like, I don't know about that. It's like the whole family would have been outraged. The whole wife's family would have been outraged.
That is literally it. That's what she is doing is like if the guy said, you may kiss the bride, and she leans in, he's just like, like no one would think that's funny. That would just be like unbelievably disrespectful. Like, really?
That would actually be hilarious. If I wasn't at all related,
his face up.
Yeah, what she did was basically something that should be done at the maybe at the reception. Maybe you can get away with it at the reception.
Yeah, like get off the stage first. Like just do the wedding. Don't embarrass me during the wedding.
Like I have a quick story. I was at a wedding recently. It was one of my cousin's weddings, and one of my family members was the groomsman, one of the groomsmen, or the best man even. I think he was the best man, and he said he was talking. He had a speech, right? Mm-hmm. And during his speech, he said, when I first met the bride, I thought, wow, she's really lucky to be with my cousin. Oh, and I don't need to say the rest of the speech, but he said that he was like, I thought she was really lucky. Like when I first met her, I thought she was really lucky, and the whole room audibly gasped. They were like, like you could tell it was just her family, but honestly, I mean, she was pretty lucky to get my cousin. So
everyone agreed, but you don't say it.
Yeah, you don't say that, especially not during the speech. But because it was at the reception, it was a little bit more, tolerable. Everyone sort of just like ignored it.
You can laugh it off, like the commencement's over. Everyone's just like, hey, maybe he's just doing a joke. Everyone's doing like their little like passive joke during the speech. But like, there's no passive joke here. It's like, we're actually getting married. Don't tell them that, I'm not going to listen to you, by the way. Yeah. Like, you don't do that.
Yeah, when we have kids, they're my kids. You just get to watch.
Yeah, but that's why I think it's like, it goes off of like, just this tongue-in-cheek back and forth, and actually becomes disrespectful. That's my take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've said what we had to say about this one. This has been a good one. Make sure you guys follow us at Cold Popcast. We're on TikTok, Rumble, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We're on all social media platforms, anywhere you can find video or audio. So that's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, any podcast application. We're also available on Patreon. So this is important, guys. We need you guys to do two things. On the YouTube channel, we need you to watch the videos all the way through so we can get watch time. So people are actually, seeing our videos. The more watch time we get, the more we get sort of exposed to a bigger audience. So we would appreciate if you guys could check us out. But if not, you can also contribute to our show if you enjoy it by going to Patreon and subscribing there. So it's $5 a month. You get episodes early, and you also have access to My Black Friends podcast, which is another show we do. It's going to be more comedy-based shows like this episode right here, where we're sort of reacting to stuff, having fun. There's already 80 episodes recorded, and there will be more, so make sure you check it out. Thanks again, and we got to pop out of here.
All right. Peace.